So, many of you might have watched my old tutorial. This tutorial was relatively bad. It was made in maybe 10 minutes. It was the first tutorial I made on a design like this. Now that I have an idea on what I need to go over, I'm going to be making a new tutorial on the old version, and in this video I'll also be going through the new version with multiple rings. So, we have our version here, and to set this up properly, we're going to want to chunk align it. So, we're going to want to move our cannon somewhere into a chunk of its own. So, like this. This is by itself, and these chunks are also different. Okay? Before we even go about the Y or anything, we're going to want to go ahead, grab this origin block, so you can just be standing on this block here on the ground, and whatever X and Y coordinate you're at. So 1008, 1007. Actually, it's 2009 and 1007, but it's fine. 2008, 1007. Let's remember that. Let's go to our thing. Let's go 2008, 1007. Now, before you go about the Y origin, I recommend that you do the X and the Y's. What is these? So our target is going to be not minus 1000, it's just 1008. It's going to be, it's a, which way are we facing this now? This is another thing. It's only 90 degrees. So in whatever direction you want it to go is this way. So this direction is going in the positive negative. Okay, so we're going to do 1500 and like 500. Okay. 600, okay? It's actually still quite a lot of TNT, but that's fine. Now our Y target for us is going to be 56. Okay, now we need this number. So this number is the Y origin minus the Y target, and we want this number around 71. So now it's 82, which isn't good. So our Y origin should be less than that by about 10, 11. So 11 minus 27. 127. Yep, cool. So we need our schematic at Y127. There we go. Okay. Now we have our schematic fully done. I recommend that you guys test this in a creative world before you even go about building this on a server. But we can paste this in now and set this up. The chest marker and the pressure plate are glitched, so you're going to want to unload your schematic, grab this, break it, break this as well, press it back, step back. Okay, once you're done with that and it's clicking and you can hear it, you can also, I'm pretty sure you guys can't actually hear my game, but once you know that it's clicking, it's good. Okay, now you can turn off the safety. Now, before you can turn off the second safety, you're gonna want to fill this up with your payload. Now, this can be any number of TNT. I recommend between 6 to 9 stacks. Okay. Now that this is done, we can turn off this safety. This will do this. Then we have this early fuse TNT. And here, per run, you need 1 TNT. So you can put in like 21 TNT, and that's gonna last you 21 runs. Okay, or 21 fires. What else do I need to go through? But yeah, it's 90 degrees. For these 2 chunks, you need to have pearl loaders, okay? So what I recommend for the pearl loaders, I don't have it on this. So we're just going to grab ourselves some soul sand, some water, and some pearls. Obviously, you can hide these underground if you want. I'm not really that bothered to do that right now. this up. Yep, that's working. Throw our pearl. Turn on our chunk border. So that was that chunk. Now we need to do the other lime green stained glass. So this chunk, yes. Let's go down like 2 more blocks. That's working, yes. Did that. Okay, perfect. Now we have our 2 chunk holders. Why did it say like that? Holders. Our cannon should be fully set up now to run. So for the people in survival and without carpet and everything like that, what I recommend you do is I just try to search up nether portal like I could build one. Like I can just paste one in. Is you make yourself a nether portal. Yes, you walk through and then you wait your estimated time. And then you walk back through to run it. Or else you can throw an item through or anything like that. Just something, an entity just has to go through this portal for it to run. Now, with these two, you'd like to set them up with obviously the TNT. So for us, also don't mind these signs. These signs genuinely don't mean anything unless they're in the default rotation. Okay, so for us, this one is going in the X direction. And this one's going in the Z direction. So, on our cannon, our X direction are 10 stacks and 21 TNT. So we have 9 stacks here. So let's grab ourselves another stack. 10 and was it like 21? 21. Okay. And on our Z is 8 stacks and 35. So 8 stacks and 35. Our cannon is fully set up to go now. Fully ready. We have our pearl loaders. Have this chunk unloaded. Have the 2 safety switches off. We have this working for TNT everywhere in every dispenser. A big thing people were saying is that this that I never said that this was 90 degrees, so I'm really gonna say that. Obviously, thank you to the people who helped for this design, especially Pretzel, and some other people that I'll put up on screen now. I have them in the original tutorial as well. So let's go ahead and run this. So it's the same as going through the portal, okay? See, our TNT is here. Now I'm just gonna do tick sprint about 1800. Guess so it's a bit quicker because I'm not gonna have you waiting 6 minutes. If I'm honest with you. Also, another thing with the time, I recommend you wait a little bit longer. The estimated time isn't very accurate. And I'll also go through how to reset this cannon after it's done. Okay? Because resetting of the cannon, you can completely blow it up if you do it in the wrong order. So it's very important you do it right. I'm going to do another tick sprint 1800. Okay, this one still has a bit of TNT, so I'm just going to do tick sprint 200. Oh, I put that on minus by accident. Okay, that is done now. So what we can do now is we can do, this is basically like loading it back in. True. Now we've loaded that in. Now, let's go to our target. So 1500, 600. And here's our TNT. See, it goes in a ring. And kaboom. I have explosion damage off with carpet, so don't worry, it will completely destroy stuff. Sorry, I forgot that I had that on. Yeah, you can see it's on true. But there you go. It's relatively accurate. The calculator is a bit broken with the minuses, and especially the X and Z axis. instead of using the X and Z signs, you're actually going to want to see which way the TNT will get launched with the dispensers, and then add the TNT with that. Now I'm going to move on to the newer version and how to use that.